My top tip for saving money in Manchester is to get a bike. It's definitely cheap compared to a year's worth of transport on the bus. It's also not too hard to cycle in a town like this, which is mostly flat, so it definitely won't be too hard for you to get around.
My top tip is for saving money on your weekly shop. Buy from the basics range and go to Lidl or Aldi instead of the big shop.
My top tip is getting a part-time job. It's great for structuring your time, having a bit of extra cash, and if you're lucky enough to like me, to work in a restaurant, you get free food as well.
My top tip is taking advantage of student offers. Just simply ask wherever you are. Sometimes student offers are not clearly signposted, so you have to just ask, don't be embarrassed, because you may end up saving some money.
My top tip is making the most of the free galleries and museums around Manchester. The Manchester Museum is free, and there's also a lot of other free galleries and museums around, like the Manchester Art Gallery, the Museum of Science and Industry, and there's also things like the Corner House Cinema, which does reduced student tickets and has loads of independent films showing.
My top tip is about home cooking. Try to get your own ingredients, bulk shop with your flatmates, and it's gonna taste better, it's gonna cost less, and it's much more healthier.
My top tip is about budgeting. Bring your lunch in and bring a flask for coffee.
My top tip is about eating out. When you go out, ask for a student discount at some big chains.
My top tip is about going out. Don't carry too much cash, because although you use it for emergency, but you tend to spend it all.
My top tip is seeking advice when you need it here at the Atrium. We have a student money advisor who can help advise you on budgeting tips, and we also have a student support advisor who can help advise on pastoral and health and wellbeing issues.
The one luxury that I can't live without is the gym.
The one luxury I can't live without is Aussie shampoo.
I can't live without takeout coffee.
The one luxury I can't live without is Heinz ketchup.
The one luxury that I can't live without is probably good food. If you have to buy fruit and veg, don't scrimp on it, because that's the only way to keep healthy while you're studying, is to buy good food.